The town of Red Willow was the kind of place where everyone knew each other and each other's secrets. So when a 12-year-old girl went missing from her front yard one summer morning, panic took over fast. Volunteers combed the woods, flyers covered the telephone poles, news vans parked outside the sheriff's office. But after 3 days, the trail went cold. Except for one clue. A pit bull. He had wandered out of the woods, limping, muddy, with a torn leash dangling from his collar. No one recognized him. No tags, no microchip. Just amber eyes that never blinked and something clenched between his teeth. A child's pink shoelace. The sheriff. A man in his 50s frowned. It's probably from trash. But a 28-year-old woman named Elisa, who ran the animal shelter, took the pit bull in. She named him Tucker. She had a feeling he wasn't done telling his story. Not everyone trusted Tucker. He's a pit bull, one shopkeeper muttered. Could have hurt that girl. Rumor spread that the dog came from a fight ring, that he'd been trained to attack, that maybe he led someone into the woods. Instead of trying to save them, but Eliza refused to listen. She saw the way Tucker flinched at loud noises. The way he slept curled tight, like someone expecting a blow. This wasn't a monster. This was a survivor. One night she was walking him near the woods when he froze, then bolted straight into the trees. She followed, heart pounding, until she found him standing beside a patch of freshly disturbed earth, whining low. Half buried beneath the soil was a backpack. Inside, the missing girl's journal, covered in damp leaves, and a broken charm bracelet. Tucker barked once, then sat. The police reopened the case. Search teams swept the forest with dogs, drones, and heat sensors. But they didn't find the girl. Still, something had changed. The sheriff began watching Tucker closely. The pit bull, once seen as a threat, was now elite. Eliza walked Tucker every day past the edge of the woods, and every time he tried to pull her the same direction, past the creek, up the ridge, toward an abandoned cabin no one had checked. One morning, they followed him inside. The cabin, under a collapsed table, was a torn scrap of a jacket. DNA confirmed it. It was hers. Now the town listened. More evidence surfaced, not of a kidnapping, but of someone hiding the truth. A man in his 30s who worked as a delivery driver was arrested days later. His fingerprints had been found on the bracelet. He confessed after being confronted with Tucker's trail. Turns out, he'd offered the girl a ride while her parents weren't looking. When she refused, things got out of hand, but she had escaped. She'd run into the woods, and Tucker, already abandoned in those same woods, had found her. He had kept her warm for a night, tried to lead her to safety, but she had panicked and run again. Deeper, by the time help arrived, it was too late. Her body was found beside a riverbank. Tucker led them there. He didn't bark. He just lay beside her one last time. The town wept. They held a candlelight vigil. Eliza held Tucker's leash as people came to lay flowers near the river. The girl's parents, overwhelmed with sorrow, hugged him, not out of blame, but gratitude. He hadn't saved her life, but he hadn't let her die alone. The mayor awarded Tucker the town's first Medal of Honor for bravery. The sheriff apologized on local television. I misjudged him. He knew more than any of us. Town mural wall, once blank and forgotten, now bore a new painting. A pit bull, sitting proud beneath a full moon beside a young girl with windswept hair and a bracelet of stars.